Hello everybody, welcome back. Last week I was unable to do the video due to me moving to a different house into another city. So I was busy, so I was unable to do the video. So sorry about that inconvenience. Now we're going to move on to today's topic. The week before, we looked about the Luke 2nd chapter 37th verse. When we looked about the Luke 2nd chapter 37th verse, we saw specifically that the verse was talking about the servant who waits for the master is like faithful, excited for the master, waiting, will be blessed. And when talking about this blessed, we also saw in Daniel 12 chapter 12 verse, blessed are those ones who wait and reaches the 1335 days. Again, it's coming up, the 1335 days. We're going to look more about that near the end or middle of the video. So first, we're going to look at this. In Daniel book, it says about two dreams are being taken place. One by Nebuchadnezzar and one by Daniel. Both dreams having the same topic. They're both talking about the future kingdoms and how God's kingdom will be coming. So when we look up at the kingdoms, we first look at Nebuchadnezzar's dream. Nebuchadnezzar's dream is through the human's perspective, his perspective. So when we look at it, it's a huge statue. Each part of the statue is made from different types of metals. The first part starting from gold. So this is how the human's perspective is. But then when we look at Daniel's dream, it's from God's perspective. So since it's from God's perspective, the kingdom is of animals. And it's because of animals, because of the sinful nature of what the humans did. So this is why God's perspective is through the animals as the kingdom. This is why Daniel is dreaming. Then, in the 12th chapter, we see the Michael angel is explaining to Daniel about these secret codes that will be sealed till the end of the period. And the Michael angel is no other than Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's Jesus Christ who's Michael angel. Then we have to see there's especially the three main codes though are 1260 days, 1290 days, and 1335 days. And when we look up at these three codes, we know the 1260 days is about the peak period, which starts in 539 AD, when the papacy was actually given the civil rights. So the Roman Empire became the Holy Roman Empire. But since the Pope was arrested, they lost the civil rights. Then there's two other codes, 1290, 1335. We're going to leave the 1290 and look about it later. But the 1335, if you don't believe it, it actually talks about, tells us the time period of Jesus Christ's second presence. So this is amazing, and since we've almost found out the date or the year, since the 1335 also starts with the 539 AD, and the 1260 days we know is the end period of the torture and complete false stuff about the wrong things. So we know about the torture to the God's children, we know. This is how the 1260 days ends as the peak period. But then, the 1335 days, when we look at it, the 1335 days, this is the period, if we add it, since it starts from the 539 AD, 539 AD plus 1335, that's our answer. It's 1874. And this is the year when Jesus Christ's second presence when Jesus Christ enters the world again, 1874. But remember, it's not in a physical form. We should know that. 1874, Jesus Christ is second presence commences. So now we've actually found out what we've been looking for so many videos so far. So now we only have one more video to talk about the second presence. So that's next week. So see you then. Bye.